Alright, what is up, everyone? I have a pretty significant Bidao update for you guys, both in the price action and a new exchange listing. So, before I delve into all that, I'd like to ask if you please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of new uploads. We do cryptocurrency news, technical analysis, and Bidao stuff. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's delve into what's important. Guys, I think there's a chance Bidao could be breaking out bullishly here. This is kind of interesting. We've been in this downtrend ever since the beginning of October. Oh, damn. Geez, guys. I think Bidao might be breaking out bullishly. Look at this. We broke out of this ascending triangle, and we seem to be pumping. Guys, I want to... I think we should be very cautiously optimistic right now, because for those of you who kind of know a little bit about breakouts when it comes to these descending or ascending triangles, is whenever things break out, they tend to break out the height of the triangle. So we take the height of this triangle, and guys, this is not always the case, but things tend to break out the length of the height, or the height of the triangle. For example, when I called what was it, this ascending triangle, or was it this? I believe it was this, guys. Something like this. We're looking at something like this. Okay, yeah, it was something like this. And I said, if we break down, because we were roughly around the 3 cents. Was it this? Honestly, guys, I forget. There's so many different triangles here that you can look at, so many different patterns. But my point was, if we break down, we're likely going to fall to 2 cents, and we did. Okay, guys, we're in an ascending triangle right now, and it looks like we're breaking out bullishly. Okay, so guys, this is not nothing. This is potentially very good news. I mean, a lot could change, guys. So, like I mentioned earlier, I'm personally very cautiously optimistic. But at the end of the day, this is very much good news. This is very much bullish. I'll be following Bidao very closely to see how this, how things go here in the near future. This could be, this pump right here we're seeing could be a reaction to an anticipated token burn coming sometime after October 20th. So, this could be what we're seeing. People are starting to get excited. People don't want to miss out on Bidao because, yeah, from what we're led to believe, we're going to have a token burn of more than half the supply, which is quite a bit. So what we could be seeing here in the near future, this continues to pump, is just the anticipation for that. Yeah, we got 4 days till October 20th, and then the token burn should be happening sometime soon after that. So this could be the beginning of an anticipatory run up before that date. We still have a bunch more exchange listings still to go. So, yeah, why don't we kind of mention what the exchange listing was? We got a new one today. So, guys, Polynix. Polynix is a decent sized exchange listing. So it's an exchange that's been around for quite a while. Bidao's gotten on some kind of newer, kind of smaller exchanges, who.com. It's great, but Polynix is different, definitely a larger exchange, at least on the larger side. It's not competing with like the top five or anything, but yeah, Polynix is definitely a known exchange. So yeah, guys, that's interesting. I'm not actually sure if this Polynix listing was a part of the original 7, or if this was an exchange that just went out of their way to list Bidao. But there we go. We got listed on a new exchange, which is always nice to see. And whenever Bidao is easier to buy, it has an easier time pumping. Oh, another thing too. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs before the end of the month. So if you could help us out by subscribing, I really appreciate you. So yeah, guys, that's kind of it. We got our new exchange listing. We seem to be pumping. This could be an anticipatory run up for that token burn. This could still definitely break down for sure, but at the end of the day, guys, this is very bullish. Look at this. This line was acting as resistance for quite a while, like a month around, right? And we broke out. This is very, very bullish. So we'll see how things go, but I'm currently very cautiously optimistic for the near future. And for those of you who didn't check out my previous video on what my trading plan for Bidao is, these day-to-day, week-to-week movements for Bidao are interesting to follow. They could be good buying opportunities, but at the end of the day, I am personally holding for the long term around a year. So I kind of really don't care what happens day to day, week to week, because my whole plan is to hold Bidao throughout the length of this upcoming bull run, which I think is going to happen and end sometime late 2021. And my plan is to sell at hopefully around the peak of this next bull run, because that's where we're going to see the most profits with Bidao if Bidao ends up being successful, which I believe it will. I personally think we're going to see a Bidao in the high tens of cents at the peak of this next bull run, maybe even dollars. I that's not what I'm betting. I'm personally thinking anywhere from 50 cents to $1 at the peak of this next bull run. I know that's very optimistic, but I'm betting because every single new bull run with Bitcoin brings exponential parabolic growth. I have no, so that's kind of what I'm betting on. I could definitely see this thing doing something like that, but in the long term. So, in the short term, we could go to 5 cents, we can go to 1 cent, we can go to 10 cent, we could go to 3 cent. It really doesn't matter because I'm holding to try and sell somewhere around the peak of this next bull run with Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that, because I believe that's when we're going to see the most gains with Bidao. So I think my trading plan with Bidao reflects a long-term plan. These day-to-day movements don't really matter, except buying opportunities if this could potentially crash further. But yeah, guys, that's basically all my thoughts here for now. This is really interesting, this breakout that we're seeing. Hopefully we can see it continue. That's it for now, y'all. Take care. Peace.